We're here. It's Friday night, episode 35. Normally, people are busy on Friday night, like us. We got what, 5 people in the room? This is fantastic. I didn't even know we were going to do a show an hour ago. Matt reached out. He said, "Hey, we're not doing nothing. Let's get together. Let's cast." I was like, "All right."
Don't mention my real name.
I wasn't. I was saying Labard, the guy who ended up canceling the show. So we had to get these lovely ladies in, Cher and Chrissie Mayr. We're here. All right. We were just having tons of dick talk right before we started this thing.
Yeah, a lot of talk about.
I mean,
dicks.
I was trying to launch it for a good like 5-10 minutes. It was just micro penis talk, and then it slowly turned into like bigger dongs. And I'm like, wait, we
well,
could
Cher
probably
had
start
asked me
this.
if I had ever had one, and I said yes, of course. You always remember the extremes, you know.
Go on.
Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was like a legal one. You know, I don't know if he had it, measured officially
He was 17?
somewhere.
Name
What?
names.
Yes. Was he underage, but still micro?
No. He
Yeah,
was a full-grown man. Well,
Really?
not
Nothing
full-grown.
worse than being 34 and banging an underage guy only to find out he's got a 3-inch dong.
Yeah. Well, 3 inches isn't even micro penis, man. A micro penis is like an inch. I know a guy.
It's like a legal clit.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. It's. I mean, you got to be.
What's that?
A dick that's so small it's a fucking clitoris.
It looks like a clitoris. I mean, that's how small it is.
Yeah, it looks like a thumb. It looks like I got your nose.
I saw one that was
Never heard of a clit, but go on.
literally
I
like
found
a
one.
thumb.
Like she was rummaging through like her closet.
Yeah. So you found one. Like, was the guy? Did he just whip it out? Was he confident about it at least?
No, he was very drunk.
Oh, well, that makes sense. He probably can't whip it out until he gets drunk. You know.
What happened
So
with your
bad.
micro penis, Cher? What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cher.
Actually, I was date raped by a micro penis, but I don't know if it constitutes as rape.
What
What
the
a-
fuck? Yeah. I mean, how would you even?
Mistake? Go
How would you
ahead.
constitute for evidence the next
That's
day?
just unwanted scissoring.
Was that inside? What?
Yeah. It's like
I think
that
you were
feels like a
just
tap on the
raped.
shoulder.
Yeah,
It
it
was
just sounds like a
very
rape. With
confusing. It was confusing. Yeah. It was
It's sad to
it
be
was
a guy
video.
who wants
thought-
to rape but can't.
yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I didn't even think about that.
An athlete who blew out his knees.
It sounds
before
like
he
you were
made it
just
big.
raped by a guy, but he had a small dick.
Yeah.
Can you
So
clarify?
wait,
Hey, if it's gonna happen, it'd be my choice too. You know.
if you were date raped, like at what point did you know he had the micro penis? If you were like passed out, did you wake up? He was still there.
No, what happened was we were
Flipped it.
making out, and I didn't realize that this was all going on, And of course,
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Poor man. I hope he's not listening to this.
Well, I hope he is.
God bless him.
We'll
I
get
think his
that
name
thing
is
fixed.
Rodney.
Yeah, his name's Rodney Bull. He's been all over the Twitter timeline today. I was actually going to put a poll out earlier on who we think this Rodney guy is, because he's texting like a few different people the way he's tweeting, but I think he's doing that on purpose. Normally he's in the chat room. I don't know where the chat is. Here, let me pull it up just to make sure before he hops in this thing.
Yeah, how awful and empty is that chat?
Yeah, well, it gets there because we didn't put out any links. We didn't even know we were doing the show. And I could text some boys, get them to fire this thing up.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, this
I
Rodney
snapped
guy's
off a quick one.
so he really doesn't seem to like anybody. And I was going through his tweets, and he's only attacking like people that come on my show. So it's obviously somebody that doesn't like the show.
So he's jealous of you. That's what that means.
I don't know. I think it's somebody who's been on the show and they got a
You
problem
think
with
it's
the
Chad
show.
Zuma?
I have a good feeling it is, because this person is using a lot of exclamation points in the tweets, just like Chad Zumach does whenever he's trying to make a point in his tweets. So I'm thinking a few people here. Chad Zumach could be one of them. Gil Bravo, for some reason, because he keeps responding to his tweets. He's the only person actively responding, and he's got quick
He's a
response
good
time.
egg. Good egg. Hashtag good egg.
Gil is a good egg.
I don't think it's Panhandle.
You don't think it's Panhandle?
He's getting too much action now. He's got his own deal. I don't see why he would go to the trouble of creating a.
Well, I mean, did you guys see his appearance on YKWd with Mike Calta?
No.
Yeah,
Did not.
they ripped him a new one. I mean, it was bad. And so I think he's laying off like in the general spotlight and attacking the smaller shows, because I even sent a message out. He blocked my brother on Twitter, by the way. And then
So weird.
I know. Yeah, he's on a blocking spree.
Imagine doing that. That's sad.
Imagine going out of your way to block. I mean, it's insane. You could just mute if you had to.
Yeah.
Even Rodney, like I was
All
like,
right, we got Carol from Joe Exotic. Go ahead, Carol. What do you think?
where's Carol?
That's
Oh,
supposed to
Cher.
be you, Cher.
Cher.
Oh,
my
that
God.
was me. I'm not identifying as Carol.
Go ahead.
Stand slow.
What do I think about? I don't even know who this person is. Like,
We
are
don't
people
either.
Blocking, like whatever. You know, I do it. It's fine. I don't want these people to exist. I can't kill them, so I just block them.
That's
Why
fair.
are you fanning yourself? Are you in
I'm not.
Is your
Thailand?
AC
It's
broken?
called menopause.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just kidding.
Well, and they look nice.
Hey.
Get the fan with like a nice picture on it. I don't fucking know. What
Did
else
you
is going
feed
on?
him? Did you feed him to a tiger or not?
It was the sardine oil.
I ate it with a nice glass of Chianti and a can of Goya beans.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Goya.
Goya bean. Wow, this girl
Goya
gets
beans.
it.
Wow,
Yeah.
let's get married.
Yeah. Jim, I thought you said you didn't have cigars. Where did you find that?
Oh, I spent another $115 on them yesterday in my yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the end of
Oh,
the
okay.
story.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I like it. So did you get 3 of them or how many?
3.
I'm one right here.
300.
No, I bought a whole load, and my old boy gave me
Oh.
a free ashtray.
Free ashtray.
What do you guys think about cigar smokers?
I
I want a
mean,
women's perspective.
I mean, whatever.
They're kind of hot.
yeah.
It's better. It's better.
Uh-oh. That's how
Oh no, she looks like okay.
you just went like full computer retard.
You went rogue
Yeah,
on us.
Downsy.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Frank,
Frank-
you there?
Frank's pulling out the wire right now.
Greg,
Yeah.
Greg. Oh, like a
Frank.
cat. Like, meow.
Yeah.
Cigars, way better because you're not going to smoke a cigar every day, multiple times a day, like you would with a cigarette. Although there's people who do that, people on this very Zoom who do that. But I think it's overall better than it's kind of hot.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah, you don't
manly.
inhale cigars.
Yeah, it's
Right,
just like a little
yeah.
puffy puff.
That's
It
really like
depends.
almost doing
It
nothing.
depends on what kind of a cigar it is, right? Like if it's a bullshit, stupid cigar that he bought at Costco,
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
If it's like a micro cigar, that's not going to look as good.
Yeah.
Big
You're not going to
dick.
barely going to feel it.
Right. And you better hope it doesn't poison on the end of it either.
I like a veiny cigar.
Yeah, I like a big, meaty, veiny cigar, like one that nice and
Sorry,
moist.
Carol. I like my Costco cigars.
Costco.
You.
Can you buy cigars at
He
Costco?
buys Kirkland brand cigar.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I was smoking one.
AT wrap.
Yeah. All right, who should we get here? Boy. Chrissy, what happened this week? We know that you made a big statement and now you're frozen again. I don't even know if she can
Chrissy
hear
had
me.
a stroke.
Yeah, Chrissy's computer's just having a
Being
meltdown. I
doxxed.
thought mine was bad. Oh yeah, Chrissy Teigen is in her Wi-Fi system right now.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, she's back. Oh,
No,
she's
that's
not.
Cher.
Chrissy.
Yeah, how did they switch?
That's our
We're switching it up now.
Oh,
our
Chrissy's
exotic
back.
beauty Cher.
Exotic beauty share. I think Jim really has the lovely eyes for Cher tonight.
Ooh.
Set
Cher,
these
tell
two
us
up.
about yourself.
Yeah.
What would you like to know? So currently,
the basics.
I am
The basics. Anything.
anything. Okay, well, basically, what's happened is I just got back to New York after fleeing the city during the pandemic, and my lease was up, and I was living in Bed-Stuy, and I was like, suddenly,
Your niece?
my lease at my apartment.
Right.
And I was like, suddenly it's not cute to be like the gentrifying white bitch in the middle of like the George Floyd protest. I was like, I need to move. So I moved to Connecticut. No, I'm not in Connecticut. I'm in Williamsburg.
Move to Connecticut.
I do. Are you in Connecticut?
No.
I am. I
Yeah.
just
I'm
looked
in
at Larry
Westchester.
with
I am
my
too.
eyes.
Yeah, these couple beautiful boys right here are located in Connecticut.
You could be in a beautiful boy sandwich.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. You can get Eiffel.
Nice.
Yeah, great. No micro dicks here.
Yeah. Don't worry, no micro penises involved with the beautiful boys. I don't think you would be able to be allowed in the club if
Not yet until I get nervous.
Oh,
Okay.
It's a little
Yeah.
cold.
Nice to know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm subletting my friend's apartment, and he's gay, right? So
Oh boy.
he's
Go
very
on.
neurotic. He's
Matt, you're in
very
business.
neurotic, like totally like neuroses up the wazoo. Like he has all these rules.
Up the
But
butt.
it's not
so
the
to
only
speak.
thing up his wazoo. I tell you that.
Yeah.
Somebody has to
Hey-o.
do- what are you gonna do? Fuck you.
So he's like, so listen, use a coaster on the wood. Don't
Ugh.
leave any rings on the table.
Oh,
When
he
you
does
come
not
into
like
the
those kind of
Meanwhile,
rings.
there's like a jizz trail coming out of his room.
Right.
That's
He
a
likes
very
dick
gay
rings.
plant in the background, by the way. That's a
Yeah.
very gay person's plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like an aunt or a gay.
Yeah, is that a cactus?
It just
I
looks like
think
a
it's
pain.
a fuckus tree.
A
Yeah.
fungus tree. A fungus tree. It's better.
It looks like a
Ooh.
pain in the ass to get in
Yes,
the
man.
house.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So,
Does he get?
so listen, so he goes to me,
I got
he's
it.
like, take off your shoes. And by the way, don't have any sex in my bed. I'm
Whoa. No sex.
Yeah.
like, excuse me, I'm renting this place from you. Like, do you want me to not shit in the toilet as well? Like, what is, I'm having
Just
sex
shit right in the
all
garbage can.
Yeah.
Does he,
Mind the anal nitrates next to my
Yeah.
nightstand.
He sounds like a pretty boy. Do you think he's got a Prince Albert?
I think he's got some cameras in this place because he
Oh,
was
shit.
asking like specific people that I could fuck, but not other ones that he didn't approve of. So now I'm
Hopefully they're all
starting to
live on
question.
YouTube now.
Yeah. They're streaming live. All the
Now,
cameras.
this is getting really strange, and it's great. What part of town is this?
Cher, you seem like you could be upset about this apartment situation. Have you gone looking for the cameras? They're quite easy to spot.
Yeah,
Unless-
check the teddy bears.
Yeah, the teddy bears. Check underneath the tables. Also, voice recorders are a big thing. And I knew a girl in high school. Her stepdad had cameras mounted in the ceiling, and you could barely see them all the time.
Ew.
Wow.
Is that
Yeah,
where the
it's fucked
videos
up.
came from? Is that where all these videos came from?
Which one's Jim?
The stepdad, stepmom.
Oh, I don't know. It was right around that time when the stuff was getting popular, and it still is popular. I don't understand it. Whatever. Yeah, probably. I'd have to look into that.
Anyway.
We talked about that the other day. How like weird incestual videos are getting popular.
Yeah, it's called
Well,
Yeah, I
family.
had the answer. There's 50%
Yeah.
divorce rate, so 50% of people want to watch stepmom porn.
Well, now it's sister porn and it's real moms and shit like that. So you go to the porn website and that's what the first page is. That and maybe one
Just-
BBC video.
Just
you know?
Instagram.
Huh?
Just Instagram.
Oh yeah. Well, probably so.
On my boat with my hot stepdaughter.
Hi, come to my boat. My name's J Mac. I got a bald head and I'm gonna fuck your stepdaughter.
I haven't
Rodney,
seen
does
that
you-
one.
Wait, did
You
see
haven't?
that
Oh,
post?
I'll link you. No. He goes out. He's in the Bay of Miami, J Mac, and he's on a boat. And there's like 4 or 5 chicks, and they're just like going ham. And
Sounds
there's
like Captain Stabbing to me, huh?
I was going to
Stanfield?
say,
huh? Oh, is that the
Chrissy,
same?
Chrissy,
sounds like
you
a
ever
bite
see-
off of Captain Stabbing.
Chrissy, do you ever see Captain Stabbing?
No.
The porn. That was in like the heyday
Jamie, pull
of
up Captain
internet
Stabbing.
porn. The heyday of internet porn. He was a guy with a boat and would just lure
I'm listening.
with his machismo. These 50-year-old man on a boat and would lure
Yeah, Mead.
18-year-olds onto the boat and have
Are you sure?
sex
Was he checking IDs?
and then throw them off the boat. That would be the end.
Yeah.
That would be the end. And that was the only porn I watched to the end.
Yeah,
Never
because
got
that
to the
sounds
end.
fucking hilarious.
So you're into boat porn, Mead.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, I guess. Or just people getting thrown off of boats.
That is funny. Did you guys ever see the video of Janice Griffith getting thrown off the roof by Dan Bilzerian?
No.
Yeah, so she wanted him to so he was grabbing her, like holding her by her thing, like this, and threw her off a roof. But at the last second, she got scared and tried to clutch back, and so she fell and hit the concrete. And
She had a cat reflex.
yeah, exactly at the last second, and she was the one asking for it and tried to sue him, and the whole thing was caught on film, and I don't think she got any money out of it.
Cher,
is
if you
quite
ever
hilarious.
went into porn and you did like a gangbang scene,
Yes,
I think it
please.
should be called sharing.
Sharing what?
Sharing is caring.
That's
God damn
that's my website. If you go to sharelandman.com, like all the buttons are like, thanks for sharing. Sharing
Ah.
is caring.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are we
Nice
sharing?
plug.
I'm gonna log on now.
Sharing, share.
Okay.
Wow.
Share and share
Wow.
alike.
Is
Yeah.
it so? Is it land? You said share Landman?
Landman.
Oh, okay. I get it now. I
Landman.
get it now. Yeah. I see your name. Okay. Now I was thinking like a landscaping company for some reason.
Yeah.
She's not Mexican.
I know. That's why I was kind of quite
Yeah.
confused. And it's summertime. Now, Jim, you look like you could mow a few yards. Are you used to cutting the grass?
Chrissie, what would your porno be called?
Ooh, interesting. Okay, well, I know that my porn name would be something fancy like pubic zirconia, you know. And I think something with a well, God, like
Red dong.
anything out of my real life. Red dong at morning. That's funny. Like, and it's a dong, like something on a boat. Maybe something.
The kids in the school get shot up.
Yeah, I was like a springboard diver, like all throughout my childhood and college. So maybe something with like a that
For Red
kind
October.
of
Well,
like
right,
a plot, like with diving.
Yeah, so you do a belly
For
flop.
Red
Or you landed a
Jesus Christ.
you can land in a belly flop position, and then like you kind of pass out a little bit. Next thing you know, you're waking up. You see the lifeguard, and it's like a still image. And then cut to the next scene. It's in the locker room. It just
Yeah, I don't
happens
do belly
fucking
flops.
fast.
I was really good.
I know,
So
but you know,
like
things.
maybe like I have I'm really competitive with like this girl, and then like we're always fighting, but then we end up like making out.
Oh yeah. She's got a huge ass. I mean, wait, hold on.
Did you ever like hit your head on the diving board? I did one time.
I broke a diving board.
Ponytail, like my ponytail would like, you know, well, it was back here, so I'd be flipping, and then I would feel.
It only
short.
happens.
Which a lot of divers do.
She's a legit good diver. Like straight up off like the side of my boat, she's done like
Sweet. I can dive good.
I mean like I'm really and also regular shape right now. But yeah, like if I was at a pool, I could throw off some pretty impressive ones.
I could pop off.
Like just a
I
dive
can
or
pop
like
some
a
off.
swan. Like I could do a swan dive type thing.
How deep does it have to be for diving?
It depends really. Like if you're short, I guess 6 feet's fine for me.
Okay.
You gotta be careful. You don't want to do anything too crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that could be brain damage, or
It could be. A friend of mine, he's hit his head diving probably 5 or 6 times. And the last time he did it, he was going to do a gainer like off his cliff or the edge of his pool, and he nailed his forehead. And when he fell in the pool, like blood was just coming out of his head. So I got him out, and he was fine. And we were talking and laughing about it. And then he just fell over and just hit the concrete and just started seizing. I was like, hey. Whoa.
That's really
that's
scary.
a Greg Glue gainer.
Yeah. It scared me. And I was like, dude, if you ever even attempt to do a gainer again, I'm not going to hang out with you.
Yeah, I was at
AIDS afterwards.
No, I can't remember what happened.
It's an AZ move. Yeah, I was at the Empire State Games one year, and the guy that went right before me hit his head on the board doing an inward, and they were like, "All right, you're up next." Cleaning the blood off the deck, and I was like, "Wow,
oh god,
yeah,
nice." That's
Yeah, well,
hardcore.
obviously he was a loser though. If he
He lost clearly.
Have you seen these ones on YouTube where it's like the kids that are jumping off the roofs of the house, and then they hit like the side of the pool, and then they're paralyzed?
You've done that, Mead?
Yeah,
but
terrible.
I made it.
Oh, you made? Yeah, I've done it and made it before. I haven't hit the side.
Who doesn't make it?
Right, losers.
people.
Then they get blasted on social media, and we laugh behind
That's
the clothes. You know, there is one that is so brutal on YouTube. This guy is going to jump into a pool, like a 2-story, and he's got his legs pointed straight out, and so he just tailbones it right onto the concrete, and it's awful to watch because you can hear everything. So if you do watch it, turn the sound all the way down.
No.
I quit doing all that stuff. I used to, jump off roofs and cliffs and shit like that. Not anymore.
Listen,
Older, you
Pinky.
get scared.
Yeah,
What?
you also have to pay
Pinky.
for health insurance.
Yeah, and not only that, the lakes around here, people throw rebar into. There's been multiple kids who jump down, and it's not going to happen every time, but they'll land on a piece of rebar and they won't come up out of the water. Because
What's a rebar?
Well, it's what they use to build concrete with, like put concrete together. Those big steel bars.
It's a sharp metal rod.
Yeah, so it'll impale them, and then they can't get out from underneath the water, and the water's so
sounds
murky.
fun.
You know, it does until they find the body. It stinks real bad, but it makes for a good fishing hole until they do.
What'd you call me?
Oh, hey. All right. Go ahead, Jim. You had questions for Pinky?
Oh, no. I had nothing. I was just going to say a lot of haters last couple of days.
Oh, really?
Means doing something right. Means you're doing something right out here.
Well,
we got to
would
chime in.
Would you like to address anything?
who are you asking?
You.
There's multiple people in this room who has had
Asking
a few
Pinky.
haters. I don't know what type of haters the last few days. Now we had some hater last week. I tried to address this. I can't get over that when you do that, Jim. I mean, yeah, I'll address it. Ask away. We both. Me
I
and
don't
Chrissy
know.
both
That
have
was really
haters.
all I had. I don't know.
Oh, Jim.
Who was it? I don't know.
You know,
Hater? Rodney. That Rodney guy.
Rodney wasn't hating on me. He was hating on Chrissy a bit and you, Jim. He said,
Who was
"When are you gonna
hating?
get?" Huh?
Can we
Who's
preface
hating
this
that?
so everybody else in the fucking room
Yeah,
knows
how about a little
exactly what we're talking
exposition?
about?
Yeah.
Right. So Cher.
There we go. Let's get it.
Myself and Jim Stansel below me.
Come over here.
Just joined the Ski Mask Collective, which is the guy.
By the grace of our
in the
Lord and
ski
Savior
mask.
Jesus Christ, might I add. Thank
And
you, Lord.
Since then, we've gotten a lot of flack from random ne'er-do-wells on Twitter.
Well, I would say there's been a lot heavy
So
support
am I gonna,
versus
wait,
the
am I gonna
flag.
get some haters?
Yeah,
Because
but
my handle is Cher Erica.
You'll get a few haters. You'll get haters for that
CHEREICA.
fan, and you'll get haters for the plant. That's probably it.
you're gonna catch
Okay.
some heat if you're hot.
Yeah.
I mean, this plant, I've kept it alive for months. So, you know,
You might
I'm a
also-
good mother.
You might also
kept
get
it alive.
some-
She's been watering it for months, and it turns out it's fake.
Yeah, probably. It looks a little fake.
You might also get some fans of your fan. You know, it might happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Torelli, we need SMC fans.
This is my prop. This is it.
I like it.
So Cher, where is your gay palace that you're?
Yeah, get him on.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. He's in Tennessee. You want to like send it to him? He's also a comic. So
He's probably-
You're not in actual Connecticut. You're in the city.
no, I'm in Williamsburg. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I used to live there.
Yeah. I used to live here my whole 20s too, which was
Mhm.
just yesterday.
Oh wow. Yeah. What do you mean? Your birthday was yesterday? You turned 30?
Fuck up. Did you
Happy
turn 30
birthday.
yesterday?
Dirty 30.
What did you do? Did you
Come on.
celebrate? Did you get really drunk?
No, I ate a can of beans and passed out.
You're eating a lot of beans.
What kind of beans? Are they Goya?
Yeah. See, I'm good. I'm totally good with the product placement.
Yeah. What is
Who
that?
got a text?
Well, that's our show.
23. Jim Stansel's got a couple of beans that are pretty nice.
That's an
that-
alarm that goes off every time someone's not funny.
You
What
know
is
what?
that?
I have one of those. I may just have to go grab it if we can keep the show going for 10 seconds.
Actually,
Oh,
that's
wow.
more egg time.
No, wait, I have one. Hold on.
I have a real one. Oh, that's a good. Yeah, that's the rap video one. That's the annoying one that I hear driving through my neighborhood at 3 a.m.
Where do you live?
Me? I live in East Texas.
Let's go now.
Oh, God. It only freezes when she talks. It's never when like it not happening. Jim, you look like you got a lot on your mind, buddy. What's going on over there? You all right?
I don't know.
You all right? You want to address this? You want to address the haters? So
Yeah,
I mean,
let's address
you were right in
them.
the middle of setting everything up.
I have the least problem with the haters of everyone. I love it.
I love the hate. Bring the hate. Yeah, it's great press for us.
Have you had any internet actual hater trolls before?
I did. I was on the Wendy Williams show and I asked a question. Yeah. I asked a question, and that's my TV credit, by the way, Wendy Williams. And this woman like commented on the YouTube video. She's like, that girl, Cher the comedian, is a fucking slut. She was like, she's out here trifling, and I don't know. She sounds drunk when she talks.
How many questions did you ask?
I like how they qualified Cher the comedian. Like nothing Cher's ever done isn't hilarious. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that they were trying to like separate from Cher, the Cher, and myself.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a pretty easy distinction. One looks like a skeleton, one doesn't.
Wendy Williams is a.
Well, thank you. I have been working out, so.
Very nice. Wendy Williams is kind of a wild boy.
Wait, UFOs?
I heard
talk about
Don't
it.
tell people.
We're up. You can see them really clear up here.
Okay. Well,
I'll just keep my mouth shut like every president since Eisenhower. Are you happy?
Oh my God.
I really want.
I don't need to get into politics.
I think they're coming out, and it's going to be really like loud and undeniable. That's where my money is. That's the next.
Gays
that's
or
the next move on
Hey,
the
aliens.
chessboard of
I would love a
2020.
gay alien.
Yeah, it's gonna be
gays,
pedophiles,
aliens.
and
What's the difference, really?
2021.
Yeah. Do you think aliens have micro penises?
No, I think they've evolved to not need them because they're they're just so charming that they don't even. They just think and then you
telepathically fuck you.
Yeah. You think like, they're gonna be charming?
Yeah.
Like powder.
Yeah, they're just like, yo, what up, you dumb bitch?
Yo, what up? Come over here.
That's
Get in this
rich.
Yo, motherfucker, get in this damn UFO, right? That's what they're gonna talk like, right? Is that what you're saying?
I think so.
All right.
Wait a minute, I had something dumb to say and now I forgot.
Oh my God, Jim, you gotta be on the money. You just gotta start yelling it out. You gotta get crazy.
Oh, Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is a real wild boy, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. What? Yeah.
God bless her. I like her. I like her style. She fucking fakes like passing out. She's kind of. I like her.
Yeah.
Her thing was when she passed out in the Statue of Liberty costume.
Yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, why couldn't she stay passed out? Right. Moving on.
I love that.
Hey, update by the way. Multiple people in the chat here are really considering that Rodney Bull is Chad. They're all saying it.
Wow.
There's like 5 or 6 people here saying it's Chad.
I don't know who those people are, but
I don't see how he couldn't be because I noticed Rodney Bull's not in the chat room on this show because I think Chad's doing a stand-up show. It's Friday night, right? Down in Florida.
Very interesting. It's all very interesting.
Now, at first, I said Chad on the one show that he was in the chat room. He was doing a lot of periods. So I was like, oh, it's TJ. But then TJ quickly called me after the show and confirmed it was not him.
No, it's not his style.
It's not his style to do that. And so, yeah, I mean, it could seriously be Chad. Any other theories out there? I mean, I don't know. Set me up.
I think it's Chrissy Teigen.
Oh,
Aha!
Yeah.
Makes sense.
She got a burner account just to go after a fucking no-name YouTube stream.
Oh, come on. It's a Ski Mask Collective show. You guys are a big part of this no-name stream.
I'm happy it's no name. I like it that way.
I know. I'm kidding. You guys should, Jim.
What? I'm wondering if I just smoke weed or not. Is really where
You light it up. What do you mean if you can or not? We don't know where you're at.
Just do it.
Just smoke it, bro.
Weed?
I'll smoke some weed. It's just a cigarette.
I was gonna take acid tonight before Stancil told me not
No.
What's up with everyone's blinds? Can we talk about that?
Yeah,
they're funny on shows for a little while until they go rogue and start getting tattoos of things.
Wait a second.
That was a Brian McCarthy joke.
I know, but didn't you say on the road?
Oh, he's gonna kill himself. By the way,
No.
I feel like that's been established.
Oh.
Why?
I texted him earlier today, and the first time he didn't text
Come
back.
out of a rehab and you get 6 tattoos within 4 months.
A failing show. Your phone number put out on the air.
There's 3 signs of committing suicide. There is getting cut off a show, having a beagle give you fellatio,
and getting a Lacoste tattoo.
Don't forget going to a medical center.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that was in Connecticut.
Yes, Jeremiah, that is confirmed. Chad has recently unblocked a bunch of people, but he's also blocked a bunch of new people. So he's unblocking a few and then blocking more. We really need to get that Twitter analytics app going, Chrissy.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we should do a social blade. Oops.
On Chad Zumach. Let's see who he's blocking. Let's see who he's unblocking. Let's see what he's deleting. Because he deleted a bunch of tweets the other day with that Hopper guy before he did the appearance on
Keep doing that, Cher.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
Cher.
you.
Yeah, Cher, what's going on? You
a good egg.
You're hired.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah is a great egg. Yes. If Rodney is
Cher was shoving her tits in
I got that poem guy.
Oh,
in the chat
excuse
room, too.
me.
Guys, you can follow my OnlyFans too.
Oh, yeah?
OnlyFans.
I could.
Hey, Cher, you doing OnlyFans?
Just fans.
Sure, I
Good
could.
and
Just fans. What if my OnlyFans page was just like big fans?
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I demand my money back.
I would subscribe.
It's like me naked with like a fan. That's it.
Oh, I would strike you very hard if you took my
Strike
money.
you?
Ooh.
I would strike
Can
you.
we get a Jim Stansel Cher video put on the OnlyFans? I'm sure the numbers would increase high.
No. We're just having fun now.
It sounds like fun. Yeah, we're having a blast. All right, VHS. Fuck it.
Awful naked
It loses
body.
approximately 5 followers a day.
Oh, she's got it up and ready. I like it.
You just look like a child.
This
like a Game Boy.
month he lost 105 followers.
Wow.
Who's
Yeah.
that? Monkey?
Chad Zumach.
That's from talking trash about our show.
You want banana?
And yeah, you can see I wish there was an easier way to, but all right. The first column are followers, and this month he's lost 105.
Hey, maybe you're
105
obsessed
followers.
with that.
That means
Wait.
100 more.
We're not. The fans are.
So Cher, a lot of women have a lot of people have gone to the OnlyFans route since COVID has started. What have you been doing?
What have you done?
Are you really on OnlyFans? I'll sign up right now.
I'll sign up. I'll get my debit card, my credit card.
Yes.
You guys can just
Larry, get my
cash
credit
at me
card.
like the regular way.
Yes.
That's it. I've been
What are
working
the
on
3
my
numbers
act.
on the back?
That's what I've been doing.
Okay.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, OnlyFans, and it's just bedazzled fans.
But
Now, have you everybody shut up so I can talk.
yes.
Have you done any outdoor comedy shows lately?
Yes, I've been doing a lot of those. I did one last night in a park in Crown Heights, and I was like, I'm gonna get shot at like if I don't find like where this is happening. Like if I'm in the wrong cookout, like this is not gonna be good. But
Yeah, don't have a 1-year-old with you because that's just a bullet magnet at this point.
Yeah.
That was
Totally.
supposed to be funny, but it wasn't. It was horrible.
A bullet magnet, the 1-year-old? Did that happen recently?
Right. Yes.
That's probably why.
Oh,
It hasn't had time to settle.
Hug magnets too.
Whoa.
What? Yeah. What time do we start this thing, guys?
Why? You trying to bounce? This is a great show.
No.
So no, I've been doing a few. When I got back from the quarantine and I came from Florida, like I wanted to spread the COVID to everyone.
Oh, you wanted to spread, all right.
Wow.
Yeah, I was
Hey
a
now.
super spreader.
Yeah,
Big T spreader.
Exactly.
Jesus.
That's why I had 7 people move into my house.
Guilty.
7.
Because it's just the flu. So
Well, it is just a flu. What are you guys wearing masks everywhere you go?
Hell no.
Yes.
No. Oh,
wow, differing opinions. Let's have a topic.
oh my God. We better write down the topics before we start the show. We might get trashed on Twitter. Hold on. Trying to get somebody else in here.
Are you staunchly on the masks, Cher?
Yes.
I mean,
Masker.
I am unfortunately, are you serious? Look at Larry's friggin' mask.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's got a MAGA mask. Well, yeah, I have to be on the mask bandwagon because whether it's a hoax or not, or no, it's not a hoax, it's for real. And I have diabetes, and so yeah, I have to wear a mask.
You have diabetes?
Yeah, I'm a diabetic.
Where do you put it? You look good.
Where do you put the diabetes?
Thank you. It's in my bra. It's in my bra right here. This is my
Holy
insulin pump.
shit.
Wow.
He wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chrissy, go. No mask. Go.
No mask. I think masks are for olds, or if you have like a special condition, or you're, I mean, I think by all means wear one if it makes you feel safe. But what I don't like is people pushing it on other people. Because if you are symptomless and you feel good, we have been told by the WHO that it is extremely rare that an asymptomatic, the World Health Organization, we've been told that an asymptomatic person, it is extremely rare that they could give it to another person if they're asymptomatic. So it's like we've already been told that if you're paranoid, nervous, you have a thing, by all means, stay home, wear a mask, do whatever. But I'm not about the mask shaming. I'm not about like. This is something that's 99.9% survivable. It's like so not worth the hype and the amount of like destruction, and like it's definitely, the precautions to me are not worth the drawbacks.
Right.
Listen, our fearless leader, Kevin Brennan. Of course.
Nervous.
If you're healthy, you don't die of it. So just be healthy.
Yeah, just stay healthy, you won't die.
If you're dumb, and if you're old, fuck you.
I get it that if like you're sick and you know you have it and you're walking around without it, I get how that is possibly selfish. But if you're a healthy person walking around without one, that is not a selfish act. And I really hate that that's been made. People have been made to feel that that's selfish. Like, don't wear it for other people. It's like, no, if you're healthy, you do not need to wear one. Like, period, end of.
Well, they're not going to let you into Walmart, Chrissy.
I mean, of course. In a store, if I have to get something, I'm not gonna like. But outside, exercising on walks, I'm not doing it.
Oh no, in the open air when you're not around other people, I pull it down. It's only like if I go into a store or I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
That's all. Listen, I wear it all day at work. I have to wear it all day at work, and I'm not one of these shit stirs. I wear it in wherever I go. But
they give him a welder's mask for the first fucking 3 weeks.
That's what I did too.
Immediately.
I got a 50-pack of the welder's mask.
Do you deal with the public? Like, are you in? Yeah. What do you do?
It's a retail store.
Okay. All right.
Oh, give him a little bit more credit. He runs he's a regional manager of a hockey equipment store. So
yeah. Do you guys play a lot of Dropkick Murphys in there?
Baby Gap.
Baby Gap.
Yeah, I hit kids with hockey sticks until they come.
Listen, Jim, I'm just trying to get to know you.
Yes, Cher sounds interested, Jim. You're a good-looking cat. Oh, hey June, how are you doing? She is a fan of the show who reached out on Twitter, said I want to get in there. So I said, all right. Come on.
What's up?
Wow.
Yes. Now, Cher has been working on actively getting a date here with Jim Stansel, but that could get interrupted. There could be some action going on.
Where is Jim at, though?
Do you not see Jim? Do you have it on the gallery view?
Which one is
She's
Jim?
probably poor like me and on a phone.
Oh.
He's not the gay one in front of blinds, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
The gay one in front of a garage.
And in a garage or in front?
Either one. Either one's fine.
Yeah. So Chrissy has bailed. She left the beans, so we know she's not going there. So June, do you have anything interesting for us tonight? The conversation was kind of dead because we were trying to talk about some haters like Rodney Bull and Larry. I just heard you say it. Now Larry is interested in what's going on.
Where? What are you doing?
Oh my God, I'm doing you. How you
doing?
Wow.
Wow. Now, Jim, you failed to make a move. Larry swung in there fast.
Yeah, he scooped you up, Jim.
I didn't have much here.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Where?
Oh!
I mean,
Hey.
that hairline for one. That hairline for one.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh!
One thing I don't. She gets it. June, where the hell are you, June? Why aren't you? Why aren't you?
Yeah. All right. Okay, June, where are you? Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, June.
In Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Wow.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's new.
Oof. Yes. I didn't even know we had fans that far.
Not a good time.
No.
Why
Not a good time.
Yeah, it's Friday night.
Is it a lot
That's
like
why
the
I watch
50s?
Ski Mask, you know?
Ski Mask Collective show. So stupid.
Wait a minute, in Arkansas. So how did you happen upon this little show we have?
Yeah. I never asked that. How did you find out about the
Tough
show?
one. Just, just in Twitter.
Twitter. Now,
All right. Hey, Pinky, how much did you pay her to get on the?
listen, my wallet isn't full. She lives in Arkansas. I don't know.
I mean, I'm checking my Cash App. I don't see anything yet, Ski Mask.
Yo, it's Venmo. You gotta check the Venmo. Larry, let me see one of those bands you're always pulling.
Come on, man. Come on.
All right, there it is. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
cash
Cher is
app.
interested. Cher said, "I'm about to shut down."
It's a Cash App.
Hey. Yeah. Cher said,
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
"Oh wow."
I need advice, Cher. I need advice from you.
Uh-oh.
June, you have an OnlyFans?
Uh-oh.
I don't. I think I need
You
one.
want to start one?
I think I need one.
Yes.
I'll give
Arts
you
up.
OnlyFans advice if you can run my TikTok, June.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Dude,
Let him
I
talk.
can't even, it's embarrassing to admit I'm so obsessed with TikTok.
Uh-oh.
See?
Obsessed.
What's your name on TikTok?
I don't have one. I just watch. I'm one of those like phonies. I just watch.
Uh-oh.
This is so interesting. This is the chat room's blowing up. Samuel Felix says, "Who's June, for God's sakes?"
Yeah.
She's
Travis-
going to
Tell us more
replace
about
me as
yourself.
fucking co-host.
What?
Are you at school? Are you at a job? Are you?
You don't want to know. You really don't want to know.
Wow.
No,
So
it'll kill the
very
mood. It'll kill the
meaningful.
mood. You don't
I
want to
love
know.
the I love the
promise.
confidence June has. You don't want
I
to know.
promise you don't want to know.
You're a
It'll kill the
mortician.
mood.
You're a mortician.
Unless you just had an abortion today. it
I
won't kill the
am
mood.
a critical care nurse.
Yeah.
And this
Yes.
this
I'm
shit's
gonna
rough.
go bang a
y'all.
pot for you.
Well, yeah, we were just talking about we don't need to wear the fucking mask. It's fake. So you're saying it's rough.
So my take on it is, as a nurse, when it first hit, we were taking care of about like 8 patients at a time. Now we're at 40. We're maxed out. We have patients in the hallway.
In Arkansas.
We are picking and choosing who gets to live. It's a lot.
I wish
Do
I
I
had
think
that
the
power.
media is hyping it? Yes. Do I think this is kind of some bullshit? Yes. But is it real? Yes.
Yeah, shit.
Where in Arkansas?
Yeah, the north part of the desert.
I don't think there's a desert, but
Well, I know it's really
Are
rocky.
you in Bentonville? Are you in Bentonville?
Bentonville.
I'm in Little Rock.
Okay, that makes sense. The one city.
Bill Clinton, baby.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know Bill Clinton by chance over
I
there?
wish. I mean, I could get a lot of
Oh.
money out of that.
You think?
Damn.
You think Bill Clinton could still get it up?
I mean, I can give him a try.
Oh!
Hey!
He was a great instrumentalist, actually.
Is he?
Tell us more
Sure, he
about
played
that.
the saxophone. He plays a great
Oh.
saxophone player.
I love
Hey,
this
it's on the Animaniac.
Jim, don't you play saxophone or trumpet?
Sure, I did. I used to play saxophone until I
Those are
transitioned.
so 2 different instruments.
I played saxophone too.
That's
I
yeah.
Until I
yeah.
love
transitioned
the
into
saxophone.
guitar, of course.
Played the saxophone.
Chrissy, do you have a saxophone by hand?
I don't have one because
Fuck.
I was poor. I had to rent one from the school, but I played alto.
Everybody
Oh.
Me
loves
too.
Jared Porto.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was
yeah,
like
Jim.
second
June, what
chair.
instrument?
Damn, Chrissy, I wish you could whip out a saxophone right now. That would just be like prime.
I wish I had one too.
We'd have to move over to OnlyFans.
Yeah, this is going behind the paywall right now.
Yeah, so we're launching the Patreon.
This is only cans.
Oh, Goya bean.
Lord help.
Larry Bay.
She's got the Goya. Cher, do you have the Goya bean?
Chickpeas, because I'm a chick.
Yeah, thick ones.
Oh my god. Where's my can of beans?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Now we were talking earlier. Now, June, have you ever had a micro penis experience? We were talking about that at the beginning of the show. Have you ever seen?
I have not. I actually didn't even see an uncircumcised dick, which I watched that episode, but I never saw one until nursing, and it scared the shit out of me. It's just a lot. What y'all don't know is really, really fat men. Their
I know that.
Go inside. They go inside. What? It's like a turtle.
Yeah, like a chunt. It's like a chunt. It's like
it's crazy. So my first catheter I had to put in, my preceptor was like, "Here you go." And I looked at her and I was like, "Where is it?" And she was like, "You just gotta milk it. You gotta get it out."
You gotta milk it.
In nursing school.
Milk it.
It's a lot, y'all. But my
sounds like
penis.
Oh,
my friend had an experience with one, and she told me in great detail. It is very scary.
Can we hear it? Can we hear a little bit of the details?
Jesus
Christ.
Her story is actually pretty aggressive. She got roofied that night. Woke up.
That's what happened to Cher. That's what happened to Cher.
No, she got roofied. Was it in LA? It might be the same guy.
No, this was in New York.
Wait, do I know him?
Stop it, please.
Oh, is it?
She met up with this guy and was gonna hook up with him, and she said it's literally like not even like exaggerating, the size of like the length of like one starburst.
Boy,
what flavor? What flavor? Is it a red flavor?
No,
obviously
lemon. Are you
Hopefully
kidding?
it was watermelon.
That's like a big thumbnail.
Yeah, it's like a big toenail. Yes, you got it.
Or a clit. It's yeah. Oh,
that's a little aggressive for a clit.
Hey, yeah. So what's worse, the micro penis? Have you seen any fat dongs?
Wait. Did you taste the rainbow or no? Oh wait, that's Skittles. God damn it!
I have not.
It was an hour later.
An hour later is hard.
More like later.
I've seen a few nasty boxes, but not a micro penis.
Have you seen a blue waffle?
I have seen where the curtains hang pretty heavy.
Yo, like they've been sitting like in an old apartment and they've been smoking in there, so they just start to drape.
The funny thing is, it was actually my best friend in high school who was like Miss Queen Bee, and she actually got really drunk at a party when we were like 14, and she actually shit her pants. So I took her to the bathroom. Like I already knew I was meant to be a nurse. I took her to the bathroom to clean her up, and I was
good God.
Oh, is this real? It's so bad. I can't.
Now, was she born that way, or was she like sleeping around?
No, she was a virgin born that way.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't know if sleeping around does that.
It doesn't. Trust.
No. But wait, here's my question to the nurse. Like, what about a really bad delivery?
Pregnancy?
Yeah, like the baby just pulls it on the way out.
Like, I'm not coming out. Yeah.
So I'm not an L&D nurse, but I did see 3 births. I thought it was going to be the most disgusting thing in the entire world. It was actually beautiful, and I cried.
Oh, wow.
I would cry too.
I mean, it was fucking awesome. And one of them was like this meth addict that was giving it up for adoption, and I still cried. It was beautiful.
And that was like the coolest baby.
Yeah, right. He's just ready to go.
Yeah. Have you seen any Benjamin Buttons?
Hey, I once fucked a girl so hard her colostomy bag burst.
Yeah, that's a classic story. Yes, yeah. Tell us a quick bit of that story. I know we've told it before.
Because colostomy bags are one thing that still get me.
Yeah,
didn't know she had it.
Hold on. I was in log.
Wait, what?
Question for the nurse: did the meth baby no teeth?
That was a
no teeth. Straight meth baby. No, he was actually okay. It was just kind of a weird situation, but it was really cool.
Did you give him a little bit of meth so he would quit crying so much?
No, you just give him a lot of love. That's all I need. A lot of love.
A lot of love. Good.
Hey, you should date her, Stancil.
Yeah, Stancil. Stancil loves
nurse. That always turns out well.
The meth baby was a girl?
It was actually a boy. But I mean, either way.
I thought you talking about. Oh, I got you.
The mother was
date her.
You know.
The mother was looking up.
The mother was a boy.
Oh wow. Trans. Yeah. So let's get rid of the boring shit. Let's see. Have you seen any big fucking dongs? You know, as a nurse, like just some hammers.
Yeah.
Jim, how big is your piece?
Yo, Jim.
Big enough for me.
Doesn't Jim look like he has a thick one?
He does. Like
It's
that
thick.
one.
It's thick enough.
And actually, he's kind of pretty.
Ooh, like a thick. Oh my god.
It's a thick 6.
Damn.
Thick
That
5
means
and a
a
half.
4.
Middle school?
What?
Why'd you overestimate? You idiot.
Is it like this? Is it like a
I'm being truthful.
Goya
I
can?
don't give a fuck.
Yes, it's the
I'll
size of a
take a
wonderful
Goya
can
can.
of Goya beans.
Yeah.
No,
I'll take
it's
a,
not like that. Jesus.
like a
Not
cheese
Puerto
wheel.
Rican.
Is it like
Pringles can.
Ooh, salt
a
shaker.
salt shaker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or is it like
A salt shaker.
Yeah, it's about
A
that.
toothpick hole? Chrissy, you have a toothpick
Wait, what do you just have that
dispenser
chilling?
in your house?
She's like
in the
has all these
kitchen.
dick sizes lined up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it like some old honey?
It just has a Russian doll full of
Yeah.
Russian
Yeah.
nesting
Or
dolls.
Let's see that cheese wheel now.
yeah. Or is it like
Trying to find
hey?
some.
Oh, that's a
what
little
is that?
scary. But
Yeah, what is
anyway.
that?
Balsamic vinegar.
So
But-
now, Cher, you've been date raped. Has anybody else in the room been date raped?
I have.
Larry, really?
Nah, I don't know. I was kind of
Did it-
into it.
I didn't expect
Oh.
that Shyamalan twist.
Yeah, I know. Did it happen
Yeah.
at the casino?
No, it happened, and that's why I ended up in Greenwich, Connecticut. One of my fans fucking roofied me.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Oh, this is a wild story, actually.
Oh, yeah,
Go ahead.
get him on here. Let's hear this.
Do the,
All right. Well, thanks.
I'm kidding.
no.
I'll call
do
you,
the,
June.
do the Spark notes. Do the Spark notes, Larry.
Do the what? I'm gonna just do the cliff notes of it. Sit down.
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
we need,
Flip notes, sorry.
yeah, we need
that's-
Mead. We need Mead too. We need to get his reactions.
Yeah, sit down.
Larry, are you drinking a Truly right now, bro?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I've turned him very
I
right.
put something in here. He made margaritas earlier, and so since we were like product placement tonight, I poured it in here.
Nice.
As you should. Okay.
All right.
Again.
So here's what happened. I did a show at my club. It was called the Comedy Attic on Wall Street, and then one of the fans came from Arizona. She baked me a lot of cookies.
Was it Artie Klein?
What's that?
Was it Artie Klein?
No.
Oh, okay.
So the thing is that
Don't throw him off.
I ate the cookies, and I ended up waking up on the side of the road in
Ooh.
Greenwich, Connecticut, right on the corner of Bible and Orchard.
That sounds scary.
Well, it was not.
That's
scary.
very scary.
Biblical. It's
I mean,
biblical.
Connecticut just sounds
Wait, it
scary.
wasn't scary until the cops showed up, right?
Yeah. The cops. Yeah, you remember that night? The cops showed up, and 6 cops showed up, and they're like, "Yo, what's going on, guy?" They woke me up on the side of the road, and I was like, "I'm still thinking I'm in New York City."
Oh.
And they were like, and I'm showing them all my PPA cards. I have PPA cards from the mayor's office on down, and so I'm thinking like, "Oh, I'm out of it." Boom, boom, boom. It's like, "You're in Connecticut." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Oh my God.
Connecticut. They was like, "That's what we want to know," and and it was cold as fuck that night. It was March 12th.
Oh,
See, huddled in Matt meets. He just found a house.
I just started knocking on doors. I was like,
Yeah.
somebody up here. Somebody knows me up here.
That's haunted Connecticut. Like I can't.
That's
What's
crazy.
The horror movie. Have you not seen it?
Which one?
The Haunting in Connecticut.
Something in Connecticut.
No,
Yeah, that was about a kid with cancer that they thought was haunted.
that sounds boring. It sounds like a.
I think that's what happened, but it sounds scary.
No, but it turned out to be a great experience because the cops, I had to tell them jokes and shit like that. We had some fun. And they gave me a ride to the police station. It was so cold. You never seen a black guy run to a police car quicker than I did.
Yeah.
I was cold as fuck that night. So
Wow.
I'm back to blue every chance I get.
I like it. I like the style.
By the way, while he was trying to tell that story, he kept trying to crack this bean can like it was a.
Oh my God.
All right, Larry.
I like it.
You another Truly.
2 more Trulies. Now Jim has White Claws. What is this?
Sure. Although I was drinking Truly's all day. Truly's all day.
What are you drinking?
Get me a White Claw.
T-team, baby. T-team.
Chrissy, what are you drinking?
Oh, truly, all the way.
Nice.
I was a White Claw person,
Yo,
and
fuck White Claw.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck you,
converted.
White Claw.
these are way better. They don't have that weird like.
Cher drank that, she would
It's
be
really
dead.
White Claw has a weird mouth feel.
Does
Yeah.
it? Like what?
Lemonades are
Cher, what are you drinking on? You got a beverage over there? The wine?
Water.
Boring.
Boring.
Yo, June, what do you drink?
Let's see.
Moonshine.
Yeah. Oh, in Arkansas.
A little bit of chicken fry.
June, are you a comedian?
I don't care what she is.
Let June answer about what she drinks.
All I drink is this Deep Eddy lemon vodka.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Eddie.
So good.
I'm
Yeah,
so
Born.
No, wait on this, June. We're gonna toast you.
Let's do it.
We're gonna toast you.
What is everybody taking shots?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I got 4 more
Party
days.
now. We about to get loud.
Oh,
What do
let's
you
get
wear?
loud podcast hosted by Larry. Check that out. It's right time for a plug.
this
Yeah,
is now a
baby.
let's go.
What we do. This is how
Yeah. Ghost.
Oh,
Wow.
What is that?
That's the habanero stuff. That's the good stuff.
I'm sorry,
Habanero
I don't have
vodka.
my phone propped up like you
Holy
guys
shit!
want.
It sounds like a strip club over there.
It is ghost pepper tequila.
Yeah, baby. This is how
Good.
this is how we got through COVID. 20.
Jim,
Now we're gonna
do you
get
have anything you can take a shot of?
COVID has turned me into an alcoholic.
Hold on.
It does.
Oh, June, where you at?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Larry's
Cheers,
fixated
honeys.
now.
Yo, Cher, put your water up.
Cheers.
Next thing you know, Larry's gonna be at your house.
Fuck COVID.
Like,
knocking on the door.
Like,
I used to live in Connecticut. I'm in Arkansas now.
I don't know. Wake
Where
up
you
here.
at?
Don't worry, I'll be there. I'll be there like the first.
No, literally tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight. I'll be on the first jet out.
I'll be
Matter of
there
fact,
like
the engine's
first
are
and the 15th. I'm paying cash.
Yeah.
Larry, would you fly Spirit for me?
Yes, I would.
Wow.
Wow. I wouldn't fly Spirit before this coronavirus.
Larry would be a
hit.
checked bag for you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jim, you said you were never going to fly Spirit again. I just flew
Yo,
Spirit.
have we
It was
all-
a
have
nice
we all flown
experience.
Spirit?
Yes.
Yeah, I just got
Never
off
flown
Spirit
Spirit.
flight.
Never-
I have. I
flown
flew
Spirit.
to Las Vegas and it was fine.
It's better than
I think
Southwest.
if you do it for a short flight, you're good. I mean, you can't go across the country.
I
with
went-
that shit.
I went to Mexico with that shit.
You
It was
can't
fun.
even lean back in your seat.
Really?
Oh my God.
No.
You got to lean back in seats on planes?
Yeah.
Anyway,
You a
it's
leaner?
full of trash.
Me and
Fuck
Santo
that.
got left in Fort Lauderdale because he decided to put 2 mangoes in his backpack from Jamaica.
It's so classic. I mean, who does that?
Wow.
You could have smuggled anything else in. You decided mango.
Guavas, sorry.
Fuck the weed. Let's get mangoes.
But wait
What
a
the
minute.
fuck?
It's definitely a strip club.
What
Yes.
kind of college party is
It's
that?
my
June, are
house.
you a stripper?
I don't know how to flip the camera. That's it.
I
It's
think I
literally
do.
just my house.
Wow, that's a
Wow.
nice-
What the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah, that's
Yeah, stripper.
stripper money.
Stripper. All
Is
right.
that what you
Nice.
shame? Don't
That's
shame.
a stripper
don't
dog
shame.
right there.
You
No,
know,
I
shame-
love strippers, but all the clubs are closed, so I can't go spend money on them right now.
Are
I'm
you
one of those
shaming us?
assholes that got hooked on jewels. So here I am plugging it in.
Jules?
Oh, right, 'cause
So-
you're a nurse.
I used to smoke a lot of weed, and to
fucking
get
kidding?
I realized I was addicted to actually smoking something. So I picked up Jules when I became a nurse 3 years ago, and I now
Yeah.
can't quit.
How are you with cigars?
Yeah, you like big fat cigars?
I got it.
Oh, don't be.
See, I can't really fuck with cigars because I'm so used to inhaling. I just can't not inhale.
You want to be a
Mhm.
ski mask intern?
Yeah. You want to come work on our
Can
show?
you send me the paperwork?
There's no paperwork involved, just an ID check, and yeah.
It doesn't even have to be your ID.
I was 6 inches in middle
Emails.
school.
What is under your
Whoa.
shirt though?
Alright,
Like I
wait,
keep
wait.
thinking it's chest hair. What is
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Take it off.
What? Ski mask?
Take
Yeah,
your
what's
shirt
under
off.
your shirt?
Well, it's just a camo shirt. I had the robe on.
Oh, it looked like
Take it
chest
off.
hair. I was like,
Take it
well,
off.
Yeah, it's fucked up right now. Wait, take this shirt off too? Now that'd be a little wild.
Yeah, take it off. It's a strip
let's all
club.
take our shirts off.
Fuck.
You're only
Well-
in Times Square.
Let's
Take
do,
it
I'll do
off.
it.
I am in
I'll
Times
do it. We all
Square.
doing it?
Jim,
Yeah.
do it. Jim.
Wow, no.
Jim's gonna Jim, where are you? Like look
Yo.
at this little chair.
You don't want to know.
yeah.
You look like you're in some Spanish prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Internment camp.
Are you in El Salvador right now?
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
I'm
Close,
gonna go
close,
Honduras
close.
for
Get
5.
some nice beans for lunch.
Yeah? 2 or a whole can?
If I was in a Spanish prison. Anyway, who's taking their shirts off and who's not?
Hey,
Well.
can y'all
I've been out of the loop for a minute. Can you explain this beans thing to me?
I have no idea what's going on with the beans this whole show.
Something about Trump supporting beans.
We support our president.
Yeah.
Hey, Chrissie.
Somebody go on.
Oh my God! I thought she was leaving the show. I was like, what did we say?
Jamie?
We support our president. We support Goya beans.
Oh.
Did he say that? I just
like beans.
No, wasn't it the CEO of Goya or something endorsed Trump?
Beans. Great beans.
Oh, okay.
The best beans. I cook them every
The
night.
best beans.
They're great. I don't know what they're telling you. Nancy Pelosi doesn't like beans.
They're the greatest
Enough
beans.
fiber.
Hillary could not handle these beans.
She has a gastrointestinal problem.
Stop trying to pop the beans can like there's something that's gonna happen.
Well, somebody should actually open up a can of those beans.
That's what I was about to do. Eat
Larry,
some
I
beans.
need to see
Somebody
you
open
chug
up the
those
can of
beans.
Make something happen.
Yeah.
Chug
Yes.
it up. Just chug
Let's
some
open up
beans.
beans.
Everybody,
Well-
let's chug
Everybody open up the beans.
Beans. All right.
Should
How
I
much
check
time we
my
have?
pantry for beans?
We're
I
at 1
don't
hour
know.
right now. We got about 10, 15 minutes to get those beans down the hatch.
Oh my
It's
God,
time for the 2020 bean off.
Oh, come on. They're good.
And here we
I
are.
mean,
Are you
I have-
putting the beans on crackers? This is
I have
so-
beans. Hey, I'll open up a can of
Wait,
beans
Bean
right
Fest
now.
2020. Bean Fest 2020.
If
Who's
I
got
leave the
beans?
show,
Who's got the beans?
if I leave the show for 10 seconds to grab a can of beans,
Yeah.
can the show continue?
Yes,
Yeah,
oh,
so there's
yes,
three
it can.
people with
I'll
beans.
ask
There's
you.
three
Hold
people
Hold
with
on,
Wait,
wait,
beans.
we're all
wait.
gonna hang up
Before
on
you
you.
leave.
What?
Before you leave.
Yes.
You leave.
Oh, he's the first to
good.
do
There
it.
you go.
Now, all I have is green beans. Does that count?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're just gonna get a can of beans.
All
There'll
right.
be 3 people with a can of
This
beans.
is depressing me, Larry. I don't want to see you eat beans.
This will be
Cher,
great.
Cher, we want to see you eat some beans. You have to eat the beans too.
Every comedian.
No,
has
don't
to
start
eat
eating. Don't
beans
start
from the
eating. You
can.
can't.
Yeah, there we go.
I see, no, you can't pick at the beans. Don't pick at the beans.
What?
This is gonna be a competition. It's gonna be a competition.
Wait, can I see if I wait?
Stop, Larry.
Chrissy,
Larry,
let me
stop.
see if I have beans.
I don't understand.
Stop eating the beans, Larry.
Why?
Stop
Let me be
eating
part
the
of it.
beans.
Why?
No beans, just lentils.
Every stand-up
Hey,
comedian.
I have
I've
bean
eaten a can
dip.
of beans.
Lentils are just Protestant beans.
I have bean dip.
Yo, open up some beans, girl.
We're not a bean family. We're really more. I'm more of a double rice kind of gal. But y'all go ahead.
I'm worried about your
Oh my
fiber.
God.
Right.
Going on?
Oh my God, that's great.
What happened? What did I miss?
We found out.
Larry
we're
ate
not a
all his
family.
beans.
Yeah, they look fucking delicious. I'm about to eat
Chrissy,
me
you
a
look
can.
disgusted.
I gotta
Defeats the
make
whole
sure.
purpose of the whole thing.
I think these are old.
I gotta make sure I can open these fuckers. Check this out. This is a southern style.
right now.
Woo! Look at that. All right. This is
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah. What are you eating?
Oh, yep. I got 2 more years on these
Shit,
beans.
I'm in a
Oh,
garage.
you got it.
Hey,
Yo.
yeah, we got peanut butter. I love it.
Cher just pulled out a can of insulin.
This is a weird can opener here.
Peanuts are basically the same thing.
Yeah, I need to get an electric can opener because every time I buy one, I break them.
Is this now the
Oh,
Bean
wow.
Mask Collective?
This is Bean Mask Collective, episode
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
35.
I need to know what kind of beans you're eating, Chrissy. What are those?
Yeah,
These
what,
are
Goya.
They look like
chickpeas.
peaches.
They're chickpeas. They're little peaches.
Oh,
If
These are
chickpeas
chicks.
count, then lentils count.
is
These are
Goya?
good.
I thought it was a
Pickle
type of
lentil.
bean.
get something, Jen.
Oh my God, her name's June.
June.
Yeah, I still want to know why June is here. I'm in love with June.
Yeah,
over
me
here.
too.
I don't know what the
How'd
fuck
you
is
get
going
here?
on
You
How'd
guys-
you find us?
I'm just a fan, and I asked if Ski Mask would put
She,
me on there. probably
yeah,
would.
we sent a link. I just put a link out
I
on
love
it
you
really
guys,
Twitter.
so I feel like y'all are already my friends after watching all y'all.
Friends. Let's
It
not get
picked
carried
up
away.
once she
Hold on.
came on. It
Slow
got
down,
better.
FedEx, not so soon. We'll see.
She's a nurse, Stan, so she could finally figure out what's wrong with you.
Yes, she can tell you.
Tell me
she-
about it. Trust me, I've seen it all. This shit is.
well, did you
like,
watch the
they did
eating
not prepare
competition?
Me for nursing. Like I put people in body bags. No one
Body
ever told me I
bags.
put a toe
Oh,
tag.
that's a
you
can.
No one
spider
ever
body
told me
bags.
it's
Oh my
true.
God.
Bubble body bags.
We
No
got
one
something
ever-
in common. I do too.
Yes, Larry. Yes. No one ever told me I had to put a toe tag on someone.
Oh,
Now, when
yeah.
you put out the toe tag, do you
Club.
Oh my God.
do you have to fill out the toe tag, or do you let the
Yes.
some family members maybe fill it out?
I fill it out, then I wrap it around the cold toe.
Oh my
What
God.
what if they have diabetes and they lost all their toes?
Yeah. What if they lost?
That's
Yeah,
a
exactly.
great question. That's a great question. We just wrap it around the knee.
You wrap it around their calf?
Wrap it around their ankle.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now, what if they have
I
cankle?
do
Now,
have a fabulous cock story.
Chrissy, you made me spit all over.
now, some of the fans are saying, "Whoa, I don't even want to read
Get
this."
an ankle bracelet.
Now, what if they have cankles and you don't have enough rope to put around the cankle? Where would you
I
put it?
can always get more rope. I just
Oh
put
my
it
God.
on like the farthest thing. I've actually never come across that except one time.
Big cankles?
And tell us about that one time.
It's just an anklet. There's not a lot to it.
All right. Now, you say you have a good cock story. Is that what I heard?
I do actually.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's hear this. It better be a big honger.
So it was my first year of nursing. I'm just now getting used to seeing all these random cocks. And this old 75-year-old man comes in. I mean, he's like tiny.
Yeah.
And he comes in, he has a heart attack while having sex.
Nice.
So he goes to the heart lab, he comes back. Well, when you come back from the heart lab, you have to lay flat. And like if you have to pee, we literally have to put it in the urinal for you. So me and my best friend now, we walk in there, he has to pee, and we pull it back and we see it. And I'm not kidding y'all, flaccid 11 inches at
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Hey, big old
Is it appropriate
dog, huh?
for me to say he's African American?
I mean, we could have guessed that. Yeah, we knew. I mean, we knew when you said 11 inches that it was probably an African American male.
He's like, I'm not even kidding. He's like 110 pounds. Old man. He just had a heart attack having sex, just had his heart fixed. And me and my friend look at each other. We're just like, oh my fuck. So we put it in the urinal. It coils at the bottom. He pees, whatever.
I'm on black.com.
Yeah.
And then 3 hours later, his wife comes in and this bitch rolls in a wheelchair.
And she rode him?
Yo.
Me and my best friend, we nearly lost it. We're like, no fucking wonder this bitch is in a wheelchair. Did you see that thing flaccid? Y'all, I'm not kidding. I wish I could show you my hands. I don't have the setup on y'all.
Please show us your hands.
Yeah.
Dude, it was fucking huge. And most of the time in nursing, you don't really talk about dicks. It's just a thing. But we still talk about that in those 3 years.
So nurses don't talk. Yeah, right. Nurses are freaky. They're sitting there talking in their little huddles about all the pieces they've been.
I did put a Foley in I did put a catheter in a woman. This is my last good story I have.
Good.
We had this woman on our unit for probably 3 weeks, and finally we put a catheter in her because she was getting sicker. And she came all over our hands.
Oh, yeah. I did that.
Came everywhere. Me and my friend, because it takes 2 people to put a catheter on a big woman, and we were just like, she came everywhere. She died 2 days later, so we literally gave her last cum.
Wow. So you'll be thinking about that forever.
Cher,
Now, this is just.
Go ahead. What are you going to say?
Cher, what do you have?
I was going to say.
You fucked her to death.
That one really hurt me.
You're fucking murder.
Yeah.
The guy with the huge penis, was that the same guy that went viral earlier this year during the quarantine? The one that was naked sitting on the edge of the bed?
No.
No, that guy's been viral for a while.
Yeah, that guy's fucking dead. I had a catheter.
This guy was way before quarantine, but it was just the whole situation, looking up. Normally you don't even talk about it. We looked at each other, we locked eyes, we were like, holy shit.
Now, did you lock eyes with the
y'all did work on that?
Did you touch it?
Did y'all close the door?
Yeah, I had to pick it up and put it in the urinal. What do you mean did I fucking touch it?
Did you need 2 hands?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, what happened to Chrissy? Did she get tired of the dong talk? What happened?
Oh, her internet sucks.
Gotcha.
I had a catheter. And
you did? And I bet the 2 nurses locked eyes on each other too.
Oh,
whoa! Let me tell you something. One thing I love is being in a hospital and having to get naked. I love that shit.
We don't see a lot of young dicks. It's mostly these shriveled up. I told you about the turtle heads. Every now and then when you see a good one, you're like, okay.
Oh yeah,
Talk about Southern charm.
Yeah.
Now say it now. June, did you watch the eating competition that Jim Stansel participated in?
I watched some of it. I forgot what I was doing that day, but I did catch some of it.
Now, do you think? A male like that, like Jim Stansel of his stature, being able to eat that much, piles into a hospital and he has to pull his piece out. What are you doing with that? Are you getting together with the ladies? Are you locking eyes?
Probably not.
Whoa.
Yeah, but are you impressed about how much I ate?
Yeah.
Probably so.
This is great. I love it.
I mean,
Wow.
nothing really scares us anymore. After we had a man come in with a Yankee candle stuck up his ass. It's like,
What?
Wow.
What the fuck?
All right.
Let me tell you something about your asshole. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
Your asshole
let me.
eventually turns into a suction cup. So you put something up there, it could disappear.
Yeah, that's why we're not doing that.
Yeah.
They could
Well,
disappear.
y'all know those. Y'all
Well,
know
I want
those,
to
like,
also tell you
y'all ever
something
heard
about
of
my
those
ass.
big mall balls? You know what I'm talking about?
Speaking of anal,
Uh-huh.
What?
hey, no, I didn't know. Like the thing is that I'm not from a medical point of view.
Uh-huh.
And this is just for research purposes only. Should anal be like the thing from a medical point of view?
Yes, anal's fine.
Okay, all right.
Just don't say anything up there.
I was on Chrissie's show Wednesday night, and there was a porn star on, and she was talking about how much dick she takes in her ass, and it was astounding. I mean, it's got to be painful.
I'm saving my ass for marriage.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm buying a ring.
Look, Mead is impressed. Now,
I happen to have a ring. Yeah. The last chick.
Yeah, me too.
All the fellas have rings on standby.
Yeah.
Do we have a new game show coming up? I mean, this is
I'm a ringworm.
Cher. What about you? Saving anal for marriage?
You like the
I mean, yes, exactly. I am because
I feel like you're lying, Cher.
you know what? I don't like to do it, and I feel like it's something that needs to be saved for marriage because I need a bargaining chip for later. Like, what happens when I need to redo the kitchen?
What are you gonna bargain?
The dish is done. You're gonna hold ass over the head.
Negotiating tool.
Like for a grilled cheese sandwich for like own time. What? What do you?
Yeah, you ever want your dick to touch a hard piece of poop in my butt?
Yeah.
Lay a fucking ring on me, baby.
Yeah, lay a ring. It better be a fucking stud.
You gave up on your vagina?
Nothing kills a boner faster than touching a piece of poop in a butt.
Yeah, that's why you keep the lights off and hope you don't smell it. Jim.
I don't think it always works that way, but whatever.
I think you need to do an enema like a real professional.
Yeah, but then you have to prepare for
I
it.
have friends that swear by it.
I used to send girls to hospitals.
Yeah,
really?
You think a random girl at a bar is going to do an enema after having like...
That's what I mean. You got to prepare for it. And by the time you're prepared, yeah. Oh, really? Did you blow her asshole out, Larry? Is that what happened?
I sent her to the hospital.
Throughout the grapes?
By the time you get her home from the bar, those fucking 10 chicken wings and fucking curry fries are going to turn into something.
Yeah, and who knows what you had before? Just to keep going. 2 5-hour energies is going to be flowing right through her.
Yes, please go douche before we do this.
Yes.
Douche your asshole.
She had to let her go.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, what is this?
Italian word.
What does this turn into? This is insane. Jim, have you ever had a bad anal experience?
Bad?
Every day.
Anal?
Yeah.
Besides the colostomy bag.
No, it's going the
That
other
wasn't
way.
anal. That was just a dumb plastic bag hanging out of her body.
Oh yeah, tell us more about that.
Yeah, let's hear this. I know a little bit about the story. I want to know what happened. Like, did you?
Everybody here has a health affliction of some sort.
I got my beans ready.
There's not much to it. I don't know. It blew out while I was banging her. She had her shirt on. I don't know.
What do you mean there's not so much to it? Let me tell you guys, colostomy bags smell worse than shit times about 1,000.
Yeah. We were drunk and we passed out. Then I woke up and it smells like shit.
Oh my God.
Sure. That was that.
All right, now we're in a J. Cole concert.
Yeah. Fucking J. Cole.
No.
No.
That's what they don't pay me for.
I mean, this is Who's paying?
One more shot, yes or
Not
no?
Larry. One more shot. I'm not playing.
Shots for everybody.
Let's go, girl.
Yes.
I've got 5 more days till I reach a year sober, so I'm not gonna do any shots.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm gonna be in an entanglement with June.
We're gonna have to end this soon.
We're gonna end it after this shot, because Chrissy, I think, is gone, and
you can't get back in.
Cher.
we're gonna have to save some of these stories.
Well, Jesus, June, you're a goddamn treat.
Okay, Jim. All right, there it is.
All
right,
Cher, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. I love you guys.
Do you have anything you'd like to plug, Cher? Yes, June. Wait your turn.
Follow me on Instagram at Cher the Comedian. I'm also on Twitter, Cher Erica. If you're in Brooklyn, we're doing a weekly show Friday nights at Bushwick, Mad Love Comedy. Check it out. It's on a rooftop. It's pretty freaking cool. That's it, guys. Be safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, and that's it. No Rona.
Thank you, Cher.
Yeah, and wash your dongs. June,
You're fucking great.
You mean you do anything? You're just a fan of the show?
I'm just a fan. I'm out. I have 2 more days before I go back to work after my vacation. I'm a little terrified. And,
well, show all your nurse friends the show. Show them Larry here, Mead, and
actually, I got to think. I don't know if I can show that show. I shared a lot of my nurse information.
Oh yeah.
I hope I didn't break
don't play.
It was anonymous. It was anonymous.
We didn't listen.
Yeah, just show the fellas
hospital in Arkansas and be like, "Where's the hot girl named June?"
Yeah, I don't think June is a real name either. I mean, that's got.
Well, she should come on. She should come on as an official guest, as a special nurse consultant under a different name sometime.
Pretty good. I'm not good at anything except nursing. It's about the
What do
only
you think?
thing
Every week, so like every so often, we'll check in with the nurse to see how the COVID's doing. I mean, we got eyes on the scene, right?
Right now, it's the worst it's ever been. So I'll catch back up with y'all.
I like it. This is like a Dr. Steve, but a hot chick. So yeah.
Exactly.
You know,
He was hot. Follow me, Larry BEYAH at Instagram and Twitter and everything like that. 12 inches. I come with references.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He comes with references. Now you guys realize that's a full length ruler. That's a lot of length.
My butthole just puckered.
Yeah, me too. I better tone it down. All right.
All right, I'm out. I love y'all.
All right, later, June. Cher, goodbye.
Thank you.
Continue supporting the shows. We will be launching the Patreon soon with some special surprises. We won't. I'm not gonna promote the Patreon until we have something up, right, fellas? It's gonna be great. It includes a lot about Stancil. So keep up with that. Rate the show, subscribe, and we'll see you guys Monday. I hope. Later.
Will do. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Cher, you did great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're the best.